Hey everybody. Ooh, I was rushing today. As y'all see, I'm by myself. Tremel may come in, but for right now, I'm by myself. And JOMELL is choosing to sit in his chair. Ooh, child. I was rushing. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment to get it together. Give me a moment to get it together. Give me a moment to get it together. How y'all doing today? I am good. Hey Maurice, did you get my text? Well, it wasn't a text. I left you a message on Facebook on one of your posts. You want to get down? Then get down. Come on, get down. Hey Tracy. Hey Vanessa. Move, 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 JOMELL. Look, we're not doing this today. Either you gonna come up here or you're not gonna come up here. Which one is it gonna be? Because we're not doing this today. We try this one more time. Sit here and stay there. Stay. Cage. He knows what that. Cage. You want to go to the cage? You just got out of the cage. Hey y'all. My morning has been really all over the place. All over the place. Y'all make sure y'all vote for JOMELL every day. He's in second place right now. We need to get him the first place. He's in second place right now in the contest. And when you vote for him, you can see that he's in second place. Hey Blogs. Hey Shaw Shaw. Hey Sharita. But yeah, JOMELL is in second place right now in the contest in his category. We need him to get him the number one. He had dropped down to fourth place, but thanks to you guys, you got him back to second place. So he's still in second. Well, let me check because he was in second place, but I couldn't. If you can't vote for him, because they make you wait exactly 24 hours from the first time you voted. So if you try to vote for JOMELL and it tells you you can't vote, it should give you, like yesterday when I did it, it told me I had to wait 5 hours. So I waited the 5 hours and then it allowed me to do my free vote for the day. It'll let you do the free vote once in every 24 hours. So if you try to go back before the 24 hours, it'll tell you how many hours you have to wait to vote for him again. So just pay attention to that because it will let you do it. Hey, Monica. It will let you do it, but you just have to wait for the full 24 hours to do it. You just have to wait for the full 24 hours. And once you do it in 24 hours, then the next day is the same thing. I'm just trying. Yep, he's still in second place, y'all. He's still in second place. So we need to get JOMELL to first place. I'm going to put the link in the chat. So you guys, hey Bambi. Let me tell you something. Bambi is my girl. She will do a mukbang and swear she's not part of the mukbang community. But I hate to tell you this, Bambi, you are definitely a mukbanger. You the DL mukbanger, but you a mukbanger. Or as you say, a mukbanger.
She said mukbanger.
Cause I love you though. I love you. I love watching you do your mukbangs because they are just funny. When you ate that pineapple, and then you did a taco one without taco shells. You used lettuce, cheating. But I love it. And if y'all not subscribed to Bambi, y'all need to go subscribe to just Bambi though, because I'm telling you, she is entertaining. She is hilarious. Me and Tremel love her to death. Hey, Monte. See, Monte, I say it right. After that one correction that day, I say it right. I say your name the right way. I'm going to always cheat. Did y'all hear me shout? Yes, I did hear you shout us out. I did. I watched that one and I heard you shout us out. I'm waiting for the spaghetti one that you doing. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said you a mukbanger. Because you always doing one. You just don't want to be known as one, but you always doing one. Somebody always challenging you. Matter of fact, the next time Smooth Dancing Nick do a challenge, I'm going to tell him to call you out. Because, see, his challenges are stuff that I would die watching you do. Like his sardines and old Oreo cookies. Oh, that I would love to see you do. That I would love to see you do. Because Nick be doing some challenges that he challenged me on that. Well, he challenged us on that one and it never got done. Well, no, he challenged us on a toothpaste, jalapeno, and orange juice one. Yes. Right, Smooth Dancing Nick. Subscribe to him, man, because he's hilarious. He wears a different wig every time he does a mukbang. And some of his mukbangs sit there and you be like, oh no, I'm not doing that. Oh no, I'm not eating that. No, that's not going to happen. Monica did. He challenged Monica, MJ&J. He challenged her to the Oreo and sardine one, and she actually did it. And I was shocked because I didn't think Monica was going to do it, but she did it. And he challenged us or me to the. I haven't even done it because I have jalapenos in the refrigerator, but they're not whole jalapenos, and they have to be whole. Mine are cut up, so it was what it was. I didn't do it yet, but I plan on doing it. I really do.
Is Bambi in here?
Yes, Bambi is
Bambi,
in here.
that was nasty.
Hey, Nene.
That was nasty. You doing that mukbang with the pickle and man, I can't stand.
Oh, he was having a fit when you was doing the pickle and
grew up. Oh, that was so
mayonnaise.
Disgusting. Oh, it was disgusting. Anybody that do that damn
and
challenge,
you cheated because that wasn't mayonnaise, that was Miracle Whip.
Yeah, that was
which
Miracle
probably
Whip.
made it worse.
Yes.
That pickle.
Ugh.
I would have did mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip.
Don't do it. Don't do it over. Don't do it over again.
He was having a fit, especially when you spread that Miracle
Whip.
Mayonnaise.
Oh gosh, she was spreading it all over the pickle.
He was sitting there going, "Oh no!" He hates mayonnaise.
I can't stand mayonnaise.
If you saw our call conversation about mayonnaise, you'll see JOMELL hates mayonnaise. He hates it. Like yesterday when he put it on his BLT, I almost passed out. I was like,
a little bit, just a little smear, just a smear. I don't like me. Ooh.
Hey, Positive.
Oh my Lord, have mercy, Joe Spike. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, Positive. He hates mayonnaise. So when he watched you do the mayonnaise and pickle, he was in here losing his mind. He was screaming, "Don't do it! Don't eat it! Don't eat it!" And when you bit into it, it was like his whole life crumbled in front of his face. Oh, I love it. See, really, JOMELL? You are the DR mukbanger. You really are. But I love watching you do them because you're funny. You are funny. I'll tell him when he come back. Oh, hey, Charlene. Hey, y'all, come on in. I ain't going to be by myself today, as y'all see. His Zoom doctor's appointment went quick. So, tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to try to be here because tomorrow is when I have, I can't eat no food today. I can't eat no food. All I can do is drink. Child, I'm hungry right now, to tell you the truth. I done had 2 cups of coffee and some water. I can't eat no form of food today. All I can do is liquids. So luckily, I have some tomato soup. But I can't even put crackers with it. So I doubt if I'm going to eat it. The only way I'm going to do that is if I get really, really hungry. Luckily, from when I was on Herbalife and lost all the weight I lost, I still have some. So I'm going to drink that today, which I know if I do that, I'm going to lose some weight in a day. Because tomorrow is when they have to go down my throat and go up my boo-boo and check me out and make sure I'm okay. So, no food for Joseph today. And we brought some banging ass Oreo, oatmeal raisin cookies yesterday that I can't eat. Tremel is probably going to fry some chicken for dinner that I can't eat. And I'm going to lose my mind. Like, I'm sitting here going, okay, I can't eat nothing today and I'm already hungry. The Herbalife should do it. It really should. Because
I know.
in the day,
I feel like going to Subway today. We got 2 coupons.
You see what I'm saying?
Like free sandwiches. Maybe I can get both sandwiches.
You see what I'm saying?
You know, and put them together
You see
and
what I'm
have
saying?
one big foot long.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You see how people do you? But luckily, tomorrow they said I should be done by like 8:30, 8:45. So we'll be back home in time. He thinks I'm not going to
make
do the
some
show.
popcorn. I'll make some popcorn.
You see what I'm saying? He's doing everything that he knows I like, which is fine. I don't care. That's fine. That's how we gonna do it because see, his is next, and I know how to get him. Trust me.
Yeah, you know I can't stop eating child. You know me.
So him going today and only drinking liquids and stuff like that with this newfound appetite he got, because yesterday he ate so much food, my stomach hurt. I didn't think he was going to do it.
Y'all, I don't know what it is. I've been eating so much. Like, usually I don't have an appetite. Sometimes I go days sometimes without eating. I need something clean. Why is my glasses always dirty?
Bambi said, don't be you know you Sagittarians can't help it, Bambi.
Y'all
just petty by nature.
Don't be petty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being petty. How am I being petty?
She said she loved your shirt.
Thank you. Thank you.
He being petty.
Thank you to Versace.
You know, you Sagittarians are petty.
I bought this shirt when I had money. You know, I'm on disability now, girl. I bought this shirt when I had money. I have it in black and I have it in the red. This color right here, and I love wearing this shirt. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because I look good in it. I look good. Look, I'm giving them body. Look at the body.
Tracy, no.
Check out the body.
We didn't.
Body.
We didn't even, because he didn't go with me. He didn't go with me Monday because I had to get an iron drip. So I told him I would just go do my coronavirus test and then go to dialysis. So he didn't go with me. So because he didn't go with me, I didn't even go looking for the Popeyes. I just came home after I got my iron drip.
I forgot about that. I forgot all about the Popeyes.
Because I normally don't let them use this arm to give me my iron drip. But, oh, damn it, I got to do that today. I got to go take a blood test. So I let them use this arm to do my drip. And when I found out that the drip only takes about 20 minutes as opposed to them doing it in this arm, which takes 45 minutes, I was like, oh, y'all are doing it in this arm from now on.
Mm.
Because the thing is, when I had dialysis in this arm, it would take forever for it to stop bleeding. But that's because the needles are humongous. The needle that they use for the iron drip is just a regular needle that they take your blood with. So it doesn't bleed as long when they take the needle out as they did in dialysis. So from now on, my iron drip is going here, and it's only like 20 minutes. So that's why I told him he could stay home, because him sitting in the car for 45 minutes, that is like, you know. But because I let them use this arm, I was like, oh, this drip. I was talking to him. Matter of fact, when he was live, and I said, I looked up, I was like, the thing is done already? And they was like, oh yeah, we could drip it faster because that arm is used to, you know, pulling and pushing. You can't drip fast in this vein because we don't want to blow it. I said, oh, from now on, y'all are using my fistula. I'm not letting y'all use this arm no more if it goes that quick. So, you know, because from day one I was told, don't let nobody stick you in this arm. Don't do nothing to this arm. But they are dialysis nurses, so they know what they're doing. Like, to go to a regular nurse and say, stick me, that ain't happening. Them, because they are dialysis nurses, I was always scared for them to use this one. But now that I saw how fast that drip goes, they'll be using this arm from now on.
Well, Joseph, we got some stuff in the mail.
Hey, Nick.
You heard me?
What we got? Oh.
We got
Don't show them. Let them be surprised when they get it.
No, I want to show. I think we should show these to them because I wanna open this up to people. To, today we received some crowns in the mail. An anonymous donor donated these crowns so that two of our queens in our Knights community can be crowned. And one of them is Q from
Right.
in Q's World, and also Medina, who is one of our loyal knights, will be crowned this coming not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. We will have a coronation ceremony for NQ's World and Medina, who will be crowned. NQ's World will be crowned Queen Tornado. And then we have Medina, who will be crowned Queen of the Knights. And these beautiful crowns came in today. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Now, the reason, a lot of people, if you want to know the reason why they're being crowned, is because these are two people that have really, really supported us as the McRae Kingz. And they've shared our videos with people. They've shared their thoughts. They've sent us personal letters. One of them, in Q's World, she's always shouted us out in so many of her videos, that we decided to do this crowning ceremony. Now, if anybody is interested in being crowned, or you have a specific name that you want to have in the McRae Kingdom.
Oh, we do have one more crown we have to get.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
For Michael. Because he's king of JOMELL.
Yeah, please write to us and let us know that you want to be a king, or you want to be a queen. You want to step up, and it doesn't require for you to join membership or anything like that. Just be that person that has been loving and caring and sharing our videos, or even just bringing a friend with you when you watch our videos, or writing a nice letter, or doing something nice, or donating something. We appreciate. We want you. This is our appreciation. This is how we show our appreciation to you. We want to recognize you as one of the kings or queens in our kingdom. And remember, people, just because you're a knight does not mean you're not a queen or a king. In God's kingdom, we're all royalty. So if you want to get one of these crowns, then just do something significant. Do something out of the ordinary. It doesn't even have to be for us. Do something just extraordinary that we may give you a crown for it. And we're more than happy to place this crown on your head. Like so. And you will be crowned queen, whoever. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think I'm more excited than Q and Medina to put these crowns on their heads. And I wish, oh my God, I wish they weren't a quarantine, because if they weren't a quarantine, me and Joseph, we would drive to Virginia and put Q's crown on her, and we would drive to wherever Medina lived to put her crown on her.
We would fly to Medina.
Yeah, and that's what we want to do in the future. So, guys, look at these beautiful crowns that these ladies will be getting. And the men, the gentlemen, we have crowns for you too. If you want a crown, you want to earn one, just let us know.
Michael did.
Yeah, Michael did. Michael earned a crown. He always sends JOMELL. He sends JOMELL big boxes of treats. He sends him big boxes of treats. Just nothing but treats for him. And we love him and appreciate him for that. Yeah, so, the coronation will be next Saturday. We will actually put the official date out. We're in the process of creating a thumbnail so that we can schedule the date for the coronation. It was supposed to be this Saturday, but I had to change the date. for circumstances beyond my control. So,
hey, Shorty's World. And thank you. Hey, Antoine. Hey, Love Kings. Did I miss anybody? No, I don't think I did.
but I do have something that I really want to talk about this morning when Joseph is done.
No, I was just going to say I was nervous about my coronavirus test, but they told me no call is good news, and I ain't got a call yet.
Yeah, well, that's good news.
So that's good news.
But on another note, and on a serious note, I know, guys, that a lot of people are tired of hearing about this, but we need to continue talking about this because, Joseph, we need to let women know that we got their backs.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm so disappointed in the rap community, especially the male rap community, that's not coming to the.
Some of them are.
Some of them are, but not enough, Joseph.
Oh no,
not enough.
Definitely not
It's
enough.
not enough people that standing behind Meg Thee Stallion and this issue, this whole incident with her getting shot. This brother shot her. Y'all, what y'all don't understand is, and I want y'all, everybody in the chat, I want you to close your eyes. Now close your eyes and picture your mother passed away, your father passed away. You ain't got no brothers and sisters. It's just you by yourself in this world, all by yourself. But the saving grace is that you have a talent. You have a talent that's so great that you're on top of the world, basically. But because you're on top of the world and all these things that are happening to you, you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor. Imagine that. Imagine being that person for 1 minute. This girl lost her mother. She lost her father. She ain't got no family. At least no immediate family that she's in contact with. And she just got shot. That means she had to endure getting shot, going to the hospital, the police being hostile to her while she was at the hospital, the doctors being hostile towards her while she was at the hospital. And then she had to go home alone. Home alone. But then you got all these black women. Me Too movement. We stand behind black women. Black girls rock. We love our black women. Black women don't never get a break. Black women don't never get a chance. And ain't that many people standing behind this girl. Not enough. Not enough. It's not enough to send a gift bag. So what? Nobody's stopping by her house and saying, Megan, are you okay? Nobody. Everybody's asking, what did she do? The men in the rap community are asking, what did she do to make him upset enough to try to shoot her? It don't make a difference. One dude said she was, because she was taller than him, she probably beat him up in the car and made him mad enough to shoot her.
No, stupid. That's
Y'all, this is domestic violence at its worst. At its worst. I want to start a campaign. I don't know what Meg Thee Stallion's main IG page is or Facebook page is or whatever. But whatever her page is, whatever page you can find on Meg Thee Stallion, just go to it and say, I support you. Just go to her page and say, I support you. That's all. You don't have to write no letter. You don't have to write no long extended email. You don't have to write no long extended text or anything. Just put in her, in whatever Whatever web page, whatever Facebook page you know of hers, whatever Instagram page you know of hers, just go onto her Instagram page and say, Megan Thee Stallion, I support you. That's it. This girl needs our love and our support. And women need our support and our love when things like this happen. It's women in this world right now. While as we speak, it's a woman being beat.
You want to go to Cage?
It's a woman being beat to death right now. It's some woman being killed. It's some woman right now where a man got his hands around her throat and he is choking her to death. While we sit here and have a conversation about it, something's got to be done. Because it's our community. And y'all see, ain't nobody else taking care of our community but us.
Hey, Roxanne.
Nobody ain't taking care of our community but us.
But I want to know why the question always is, what she do?
Yeah, Joseph.
I want to know why the question is always, what does she do? Even if you know a woman that's getting beat, well, what does she do to upset him? Like, how? That's the same question like when trans get killed. Well, what did they do? They probably tricked him. Like, at what point does the victim become a victim? And you stop asking questions about what they did?
Stop.
Because, see, when you become the victim and somebody asks, what did you do? It ain't a good thing.
But that's the problem. People think that they will never become the victim.
Believe me, those are the first ones to become the victim.
They will think that they never. I never thought I would become a victim.
That they the baddest ones walking, and ain't nobody gonna do that to me. You be the first one to get got. Somebody will come in.
Never thought I would become a victim.
And I'm gonna say it the way I feel it. Mind fuck you. And once they do that, you automatically become a victim.
I never thought I'd become a victim. I never thought. I was in a relationship with a guy, and before I knew it, he had me. I didn't have no. He made me quit my job. He used to lock me in the house. And then come home and say, who did you have sex with today? You lock me in the house, and then you come home and ask me, who did you have sex with today? And then beat me up. Because I said no. Then Joseph, his ex didn't have nowhere to go. And he moved his ex into the house with us. And I was told I could not look at him. I could not talk to him. And then he would lock me in the house, lock both of us in the house, and then ask us, did we have sex? I would go to the grocery store with him, and my husband is a witness to this because I have gone off on him about this. I used to go to the grocery store with him, and if I stood too close to the person that was in front of us, he would grab me by my arm and yank me. We would walk to the grocery store, and I had to walk to the grocery store with my head held. Anytime we was out, I had to walk just like this. Because I wasn't allowed to look at anybody. Me? I went through that. I did that. I was like, child, ain't no man gonna never do nothing like that to me. But it happened. It can happen before you know it. It happened before my very eyes. I didn't even realize it, Joseph. I went to church one day and he stayed out too late. He said, you're going to have to make a choice. It's either church or me. You know what I chose, right? You know what I chose? I chose him. I got sick and tired of getting beat on. I got sick and tired of being locked in the house one day. And when he was gone, I packed all my shit that I could get out of a goddamn window. And I took that bag and I threw it out a window and I told my mother to come and get me while he was at work. And I didn't see him or talk to him until 2 years later. He called me. Now, back then, we didn't have no cell phones and all that other stuff. That's why he wasn't able to get in contact with me. But I didn't see him until like 2 years later. And when I saw him 2 years later, he had lost his house, he had lost his job, and was living in a homeless shelter. And saying sorry.
They always sorry after the fact.
But you can go through, it can happen to you.
It can happen.
Don't think that it can't happen to you. Because see, a lot of people, you fall in love and you don't see the signs of him being crazy, deranged. You don't see the signs. All you see is, oh, I love him so much.
Some of the strongest people.
Some of the strongest people.
When it comes to
yes.
Because I'm telling you, they will mind fuck you in a way. Screw the actual sex.
Before you'll be done robbed the bank and don't even realize it until after everything has been said and done.
Why when I watch For My Man, I understand why women that had never been criminals become criminals.
Yeah.
Because that man, the mind fucked them so well that at that point they'll do anything they tell them. And yes, and you sit there and say, oh, that would never happen to me.
Yeah.
That will never happen. Trust me. The right one come along, it can happen.
Meg Thee Stallion loved this man so much. She used the excuse that she was trying to protect the black man. It wasn't about the black. It was about her love for him.
No, but I think, I also believe that because
I believe
at the end of the day,
but I think it was
nowadays. If she would have told the cops they had a gun, child,
yeah, it would have been a whole lot worse. But it had to do with that, and it had to do with her love for him.
Right,
she loved him too.
Because at the end of the day, if she didn't love him, anybody in their right mind would have said they got a gun and they shot me and didn't give a damn what the cops did to them in actuality. So I agree with that part.
But she being called a snitch. She being nobody called him a snitch. Kathleen. When he had his publicist put all these false narratives about what happened, nobody called him a snitch. Nobody called him a snitch when he put out all the false narratives that he put out to cover his ass before she even made a statement. His publicist, his team was putting out all these false narratives to make everything seem like, oh, she stepped on some glass. Oh, she was out twerking an hour later. She went to a party. Kylie's birthday party or Kylie's party or something like that. It was coming from Kylie's party. She was on her way home. Y'all, we need to support Meg Thee Stallion. We need to make a statement. We need to send a message to these rappers because these punk ass, and yeah, I don't care if they come after me, all these punk ass rappers that's standing here, sitting here, not saying nothing. When they should be sitting up there, goddamn saying something. Now ain't nobody got nothing to say. Nobody. Except Chance the Rapper and Bun B. This girl ain't got no family whatsoever. I know how that feels. No family. Nobody to protect her. Nobody to support her and say, I'm on your side. Not even her best friend. Her and her best friend, they done had a falling out. So picture yourself getting shot and having to endure getting shot and dealing with the injury of getting shot all by yourself. Picture that. All just because of some words. Probably. And I guarantee you when everything comes out, it's all about a petty little argument that they probably don't even remember. Men, if you ain't got the patience to be with a woman to deal with a real woman, then leave real women alone. You ain't got the patience, and you ain't got the bravery to be with a real black woman. You can't handle a black woman. Then stay your ass single, little boy. Because that's what you are, little boy. You're a little boy living in a man's world. You men need to start learning how to be, damn it, men. And be real men. If you lay down with a woman and got her pregnant, then you need to own up to that shit. If you need a DNA test, don't wait until you get onto a reality show to get one. Go and pay for and get a DNA test.
But you know what the problem is? I can tell you what the problem is. And women don't agree with me across the board.
What's that?
Men can't deal with the things they do to women when women do them back to them.
Mm-hmm.
When women treat men the way they treat them, they have a fit. They have a natural born fit. And when a man just have sex with a woman and walk away, he's fine with that. But let a woman do it to him. You a hoe, you this, you that. Oh, who she thinks she is. Oh yeah, they mad now because you treated them the way they wanted to treat you. When you leave in the middle of the night and do the walk of shame to your car, and you don't never pick up the phone and call him back because you was there for one reason and one reason only, and you go about your business and live your life, they have all kind of negative things to say about you. But when you do it to them, when they do it to you, it's okay. It's supposed to be all right. She'll be fine. She should have known. It was a one night stand. I ain't made no commitment to her. But let you do that to him. Oh, baby, you become every kind of hoe under the sun. Oh, she probably doing this one and that one. And men can't handle it when women treat them the way they treat them. Women are built different. Yes, y'all more emotional than a man. Yes, your feelings get more tied in than a man. That's just a natural fact. But men cannot handle being treated the way they treat you. If you do it to them, trust me. And I know some of y'all have done some stunts to men and can vouch for what I'm saying in that comment section. When you treat a man the way they treat you, oh baby, they be ready to whip y'all asses because they can't take it.
Yeah.
A man can't take it when you trust me. It ain't no different being gay. It ain't no different when I treated men the way they treated me. What's wrong with you? I had one walk into a club and speak to everybody around me and look me up and down like we never did nothing. So, okay. I'm not pressed. Honey, we did what we did. I was only there for one purpose.
Oh, I've done that before too.
Then,
I almost got my ass whooped.
Waited until everybody around me was going and then gonna walk up to me. Oh, you not gonna speak to me? Excuse me? Honey, you walked over to my crew and spoke to everybody but me. So why would I speak to you? Oh, you that type of hoe. Bitch, you are too. So now what? Oh, he couldn't handle that. See, men, I don't care, men across the board, whether it's another man they're dealing with or another one, they can't handle it when you do it to them. When you do it to them, they ready to break down and have a fit like a little boy. But when they do it to you, I did what I wanted to do. But when you do to them what they do to you, they can't deal with that. I learned that real quick. And I treated them like they was trying to treat me to begin with. Oh, we can have a one night stand because trust and believe I'm never calling you again. I was there for one purpose and you was there for one purpose. There's no reason for me to call you again. I don't have to call you again. I don't want you again. I wanted you that night. And I'm done. It's just that simple. And when I know plenty of women that treat men like that, and the men can't deal with it. Mm-hmm. They can't deal with it. And she become all kind of everything under the sun because she did it to him.
But you know what? Maybe we need to listen to brothers like Daryl Moore. You know, Daryl Moore did a small video last night about, the plight of the black man. And I agree with a lot of things that he said. He was talking about how, our toxic masculinity gets in the way of us as men loving on one another and caring about one another and showing that emotion for one another. You know, when another man is going through something, because we grow up being taught, be a man, stop crying, you punk, don't be no punk, stop being a punk. Dry your eyes. You ain't supposed to be crying over that. Don't be crying over that woman. You ain't got no business crying over her. And what we do is, instead of going to other men and embracing, letting other men hear what we going through and embracing one another, we can't embrace one another. We can't hug one another. We can't show love for one another in no type of way, because that's a sign of weakness. So what do we turn to? We turn to drugs. We turn to alcohol. We turn to having sex with multiple women. We turn to all different types of things to get to numb us from the pain.
And what JOMELL said, I'm going to correct what I just said. Women are not more emotional than men. Women just express the emotions more.
Yeah, they're more.
Because
yeah.
men, like he said, we're told we can't cry, we can't suck it up, deal with it, and that's what men. That's how men.
That's what we have done. That's what we've done.
At the same token, there are a lot of women that when men do come to them and express their feelings and emotions and how they feel and they want to cry,
yeah,
you call us punks.
You call us a punk.
You don't want to deal with it because that's.
I need a real man. I need a real man.
Y'all buy into the toxic masculinity as well.
Because
I said,
no,
but can only
but
be
that's
one
because
that's
women have been told that a real man don't cry.
Right.
A real man don't show emotions like
because
that. A real man is masculine. A real man is tough. A real man can suck it up. A real man can deal with it.
Right. And that's
it's the same thing. It goes both ways. It's not either man or woman's fault.
That we emotional.
It's that we have been conditioned to be this way. We as black people, I'm telling y'all, we as only black people see, because white men, they can be emotional with their wives. They can say, baby, I love you. They can say to another brother, come give me a hug. Come give me a hug. I love you. I care about you. I'm here for you. If you need me, if you need money, if you need this, white brothers do that. See, us black men, we were taught not to do that ever since the slavery days. See, because they wanted to keep us apart.
No, but we had to be tough.
They wanted to cause us we had to. We had to. Our slave master said, don't you speak to that nigger over there.
But it's not even that.
And when
they got beat, they wanted to not cry. They wanted to stand there and take it to be strong for the other slaves. But we not in that time no more.
No, we're not. And we got to realize that we have to get rid of that mentality. We got to get rid of that Willie Lynch letter mentality. We got to own it first. We got to own it. And we got to take responsibility for the things that we've done based on the Willie Lynch letters. And then once we take responsibility for it, then we have to forgive ourselves.
See, I ain't never bought into that. My sister in the chat, she could tell you.
Yeah. She
and my mama called me a crybaby because if I wanted to cry, I cried.
Right.
And I know I'm emotional. Right. JOMELL can tell you that.
Right.
I'm driven by emotion. So I can't even control them when I try.
Yeah. See, but we got to forgive ourselves. And then we have to start all over again, people. We have to start all over again. And the way we start all over again is we support one another, not tease and ridicule one another like we did Saucy Santana. Like we did all these trans women that got killed. Not like we did Meg Thee Stallion or Rihanna. We got to start respecting one another. We got to start having respect for people, and we have to allow people to live the life that they want to live and being okay with that. Even though we might not rock with it.
And it also
that's like Jada Pinkett and her husband. They have an open marriage. A lot of people don't rock with shit like that. Me and my husband, we don't rock with that. We don't rock with having somebody else
come. That don't mean we're going to
talk
about them for what they do.
Right.
It just means that they do something that we don't do.
Right. I identify as non-binary, which means that I really don't have a title. I don't consider myself gay. I don't consider myself straight. I don't consider myself anything when it comes to gender. Don't call me no she, because I'm not. At the end of the day, I have male parts. I am a male. But sometimes sometimes I wear women's clothes. Sometimes I may dress in a way that some men may say, no, nah, bro, I ain't with that. But then I want to be in a space where a brother can say, nah, bro, I ain't with that. But if that's you and you comfortable in that, that's cool with me. We got people that are part of the Church of God in Christ that are religious like that. And we got people like me who I don't get down with the Church of God in Christ like that. But just because I don't get down with the Church of God in Christ don't mean we can't be friends. I can't be friends with somebody that's in the Church of God in Christ. I just tell them, don't try to put that, don't try to push your religion on me. Because I'm not going to try to push mine on you. Don't try to push your spiritual beliefs on me. Because I'm not going to try to push mine on you. And just because I don't believe the way you believe, don't mean I'm going to hell. Don't damn me to hell. You ain't got no right to damn me to hell.
Because you ain't got no heaven or hell to put me in.
Because you ain't right. You ain't got no heaven or hell to put me in. See, we got to start healing from all of this. The way we heal from it is we start building one another up. We start lifting one another up, even in agreement to disagree. That's really what you got to do. You got to agree to disagree and be and respect. Agree to disagree and respect the next man. Because I respect you. I might not do everything that you do, agree with everything that you do, but I respect you. At the end of the day, I
might not even like you, but I'm still going to give you the respect.
I'm still going to respect you.
But see, that's where a lot of people get it twisted. They miss that respect piece.
Yeah. We always got something bad to say about our people. Positive. We always got something bad, some bad narrative to spit about our people. And we really need to learn how to just become open-minded, agree to disagree, and respect the next man. You ain't got to agree. You ain't got to do nothing that the next person do. People kill me. You're trying to push, you're trying to put on, because you gay and you walking around like this, you're trying to push what you do on my kids. No, I'm not. Because if you teach your children that they can be anything they want to be in this world, when they see me on the street, they'll know that they can either choose to be like me or they can choose to be whatever they want to be.
But let me say something about that. Because what kills me with that, when they say, oh, it's the gay agenda, you're trying to change children. If that was the case, then most gay people would be straight, because I've never seen gay people on TV. All I ever saw was straight people. All I ever saw was men and women kissing, men and women in the bed together. That ain't change who I was as a person. If your kid seeing gay people kiss is going to change who they were naturally born as a person, then why hasn't seeing straight people on TV changed gay people? Because that's all we saw, especially as older ones. That's all we saw. Now the young ones might see a little bit difference on TV, but us older ones, all we saw was heterosexual relationships on TV, and it ain't made none of us straight.
Except when we went to black movies and we saw a little, flamboyant acting men like, Antonio Barnes. But that was like once in a blue moon. Yeah.
Even with him playing Huggy Bear, he had hoes.
Right.
So it still was kind of quote unquote straight.
But when we saw stuff like that, we were told, don't be that. Don't you act like a little faggot. Don't you act like him. We got to change the way in which we think. People, and I know it's only 18 people in this chat. I know 18 people can't change the world, but it's a start.
Right, Melissa. Exactly. But they like that.
18 people can't change the world, but it's a start. Y'all, it's a start. Let's leave this live stream saying that we will do
Right,
something.
your heart.
We will do something significant to change the way in which we deal with our people. That's all I'm asking. Change one thing about the way in which you will deal with your people and have a little tolerance
For things that's different.
for things that's different. Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Cause I do.
And my thing is this: a lot of people are ignorant because they don't understand. And instead of them asking questions to understand, they rather not understand it and just say, I don't care, I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it, I don't care. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Most people will give you the answers you're looking for if you ask questions out of curiosity, out of wanting to know, not in a malicious way, in a way that you just want to know. Like, who was it the other day when I think it was, I think it was Michael when he asked about Chi Chi the Bang. The question, he was like, I'm sorry, I'm asking a question,
Right,
whatever
right.
he said, but it wasn't a stupid question, nor was it an ignorant question. If you don't
Right.
know, you
Ask
don't
the
know.
question.
Ask.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to ever find out is to ask.
That's it.
And if you don't like the explanation or you still don't understand after that, that's fine. But when you choose to not ask questions or just stay ignorant to something you don't know about and then discriminate against it, because that's what it is, whether you want to admit it or not, it makes you look bad. It's one thing if a person sits and explains to you, if you say, well, can you explain to me why, or give me a definition, and they give you the answer and you like, okay, thanks, and you walk away and say, that don't make sense to me, then that's fine, because you still don't understand, or you didn't want to go more in depth with them. But when you just look at them and say, that looks stupid, and just keep it moving, that's when you look bad. Like, I've had people ask me questions, I've had people ask me things that, they were nervous because they didn't know what my reaction was, but they asked me out of curiosity. They asked me because they really wanted to know. Believe me, I can tell the difference when somebody's being malicious versus they wanted to know. And by the time I finished talking to them and we had a conversation, they were like, wow, I never thought about it that way. You made a lot of sense in what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? If they wouldn't have asked, they would have walked away thinking the same thing or feeling the same way. I don't have a problem with asking questions. But then you have people that ask the questions and you give them the answer and they don't want to hear what you say. Like people, oh, you wasn't born gay. Yes, I was. No, you wasn't. Yes, I was. Hey, that's impossible and blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then I just hit them with, well, can you tell me the day and time that you sat down and decided to be straight? Because when you do that, then I'll tell you the day and time I decided to be gay.
Right, right.
Then they sit there and go, oh, it was just something I knew. Well, hello. Same thing for me. It was just something I knew. Like, I've never met
People don't
one
believe
person
that.
yet
Like my mama, she don't believe that.
that can tell me a day and time they sat down and decided, you know what? I'm going to be straight. Yeah, I have options. I don't want to be gay. I'm going to be straight.
Yeah. I'm going to be gay. I'm going to choose to get gay bashed, killed.
I'm a black man.
I'm going to dress like a woman.
So I'm just going to decide. Yeah, like they just sat down and said, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm going to grow breasts and I'm going to,
Yeah, I'm going to really do it all
dress
up.
like a woman because women have it easy in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to become a woman, a black woman on top of it. Who does that?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be teased, ridiculed. I'm going to be bashed.
People don't
maybe
realize
possibly
that
killed, mauled, whatever.
What we do is who we are. And they always want to say, oh, God, don't make mistakes. But, okay, and I agree with you. So your baby born with one arm is not a mistake. Your baby born with a heart sitting on the outside of his chest is not a mistake. So if that can happen, Why can't somebody be born gay and it not be a mistake?
Hey, son.
Hey,
What's going on? That's our
hey,
son Maurice.
hey, everybody, everybody.
Hey,
You still working on the makeup?
Oh, the talk about this been up there looking like I might just have to get sharp. I was too much powder, too much powder. You know, for real. It's together.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, but
So,
yes, you know, and
huh?
just chime in.
Well, Maurice, talk away from your microphone a little bit.
I was gonna say because I'm getting that. I don't know if it's me.
exactly, pure heart.
Yeah, you might want to turn us down if you got us turned up.
Okay, hold on. One.
Exactly, pure heart.
Is that better?
Yes.
Much better, yes.
Okay. Basically, I just wanted to chime in because y'all know I got a story, you know, and I don't talk about it a lot, but y'all know what I went through, domestic violence and all of that stuff. And my encouragement words to somebody is you can make it and get out. Run like hell. I was one of those that y'all know me. I'm very high strong. I'm a fire sign. So for me to get into that type of situation was different for me. And I didn't even realize I was in that type of situation until my parents, y'all, was like, what's wrong with you? Get up. Don't y'all see? This is what's going on. And when I really looked at it, that's when I woke up and was like, wait a minute, this ain't me. You know, this motherfucker beating on me, you know, and I'm supplying everything I'm supposed to do. And you put your hands on me, wrong one.
Mm-hmm.
And when
It
I woke
hurt us.
up, that's when I was like, wait a minute. And I loved them. I cared for them. You know, it was a bonding, but I had to learn to love me more. And I didn't realize how much I didn't love me until I got into that situation. Because if I loved me more, I wouldn't let myself in that situation. But it's a mental thing. And then he had me, you know, mind going and it, you know, get out because it's never a good thing. And I don't care who you are, man, woman, get out. Because if you put your hands on me, you don't care about me, you don't love me. And if I got to put my hands on you, we don't, it's toxic and we need to get to each other. So my encouragement is whoever's out there, if you're going through that, you might be going through it right now. You might be listening. You can get out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, son. And you know, it hurt us so bad. It hurt both of us. And Joseph can tell you how many nights I sat here and I cried. Like, Joseph, please, let's go get him. Let's go find out where he is and just get him out. And Joseph was like, Shamel, you can't save him. You can't save him. You gotta let him save himself. You know? And I prayed and I prayed and every time you called me, because you would only call me like maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that, and I would be like, damn it, why he don't call me? And I was so worried about you, and I couldn't, I couldn't do nothing. There was nothing I could do, and I had to agree with Joseph 100%. I had to let you save yourself because only you could believe that you can get yourself out of that whole situation. And when you did, I said, thank you, Jesus.
And I kept telling him, I said, he would tell me that. I said, Jamel, he's an Aries. One thing about us, all you gotta do is start planting seeds. I said, he's listening to everything we saying, and he's watching. I said, when he gonna wake up one day and say, what the hell am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
I said, trust me. I said, I know what I'm talking about. I said, but he gotta save himself.
Because he was talking about marrying him and everything, and I was like, oh my Lord Jesus, how is that gonna work? You know what I'm saying? I was like, how is that gonna work? You know what I'm saying? And I did, and then when you was telling me all these bad stories about all these things that he was doing to you, and I knew that you was working hard to make sure y'all was living in y'all car and everything, and I was like, my son? No.
For all that don't on that are on the shit. Basically the story, long story short, I was with my ex I was paying all the bills, and I got evicted from my apartment because of that situation. And basically, we were living in a car because of him. And it's not that I didn't have anywhere to go, but my mind and my mentality was so wrapped around, and he had me so wrapped up that I don't care where he went. He could have went in a box, and I would have been right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not me, but that's where I was mentally.
Right.
And
Right.
after talking to y'all, and just planting those seeds, that's what came up. And I was like, one day I was like, oh wait a minute, hold up, I'm living where? And you doing what? And you fighting? I'm literally going to jail for murder, almost. Thank God I didn't, but I was going to jail for murder because I blacked out. But that's where I was, and I had to get out. And I couldn't. There was nothing nobody could do. I had to realize. When I realized that's when my eyes opened up. So I always say, y'all say my life. Y'all didn't do what y'all did. You didn't say what you said. It could have been a different way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all hear that? And like I said, it happens before you even realize it. And then when you realize it, you already in the game.
Exactly.
You already in the game. And then once you in the game, you like, what the hell do I do? Mm-hmm. Because then it becomes a point of, let me prove to myself I can weather through this. Let me prove to myself that I can do this. Let me prove a point to him that he ain't gonna get the best of me. And then before you realize that you done something else.
Right.
Then you wake up and you say, you know what, hold up. JOMELL, you was a damn fool for sitting up here putting up with this bullshit. Get your ass up and get the hell up out of here. For you be done killed somebody, or you be done something that you be sorry for.
And this is why I can't because when I was going through all this, y'all psychic said don't talk about something, and he gonna do this, he gonna do this. Just watch. And I'm sitting there like they saying everything y'all gonna see. Everything y'all said was the truth.
Yep. But you had to see it for yourself, right, son?
Absolutely.
You gotta see it for yourself, people. I had people tell me, JOMELL, open your eyes. Open your eyes. You need to open your eyes, JOMELL. And I was like, well, what the hell do that mean? Do I open my eyes real wide like this?
Right.
And I was like, what the hell do that mean? I was sitting up there doing like this. I had my eyes wide open. My eyes was just, I was doing this. I was opening up my damn eyes. What the fuck am I supposed to see that everybody else damn it see? It was like, JOMELL, it's right in your face. Open up your eyes. Bitch. Don't just say that and leave. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah,
When I was in a situation like that, it was something so small that saved me. This girl looked at me and she was like, would you rather be with him and say you have a man, or would you rather be by yourself and have peace of mind? I don't know why, out of everything anybody ever said to me, that was the only thing that ever made sense. That was the thing that made the most sense.
Yeah, it's like snapback. It's like taking a rubber band and just wham! It just snaps. You know what I'm saying?
Baby,
and you just come back to a medium, like to the point where you JOMELL again. I'm JOMELL again. I'm Maurice again. I'm Joseph again. It's like you got some superpower or something like that. Like you done took some goddamn spinach from Popeye or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got this whole burst of energy and you just be like, bitch, I'm getting ready to wear your ass out.
I know.
I was like, let me tell you something. I was willing to die. I was willing to die to get away from this brother that had me locked in the house. I didn't even care. Me breaking the window and the alarm going, I ain't even care. I was like, I'm getting the hell up out of here today.
But when she told me,
I woke up that day like, I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm getting away from this.
I went home away from him. And I kicked him out. And he was like, "You playing, right?" I said, "I ain't playing. Get the hell out. I'm done. I'm past done."
Right.
Well, I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't give a damn if you sleep on the train tracks.
Maurice,
when
you called me that night and told me what you had done, Maurice was sitting there with the police.
I remember.
I said, Lord Jesus, my son going to jail. I said, he going to jail, Lord Jesus, for a long time. He done stabbed this boy or something. He hadn't even told me what he had done. And I said,
Oh my God.
I said, Maurice, and I pictured everything that he was telling me in my head, because I know when Maurice get ready to get somebody. I know when he get ready to get somebody, they getting it. So when he was telling me, he was like, Dad, I saw that sweater in the back of that car. He said, the only thing I can see was that damn sweater, and I saw his ass, and I asked his ass one damn time, and he lied to me. And that's all it took for me to come back together. I tried to beat the fucking shit out of him. I tore that damn car up. I tried to kill his ass. I'm like, oh my God.
I did. And I'm not advocating violence.
No. Because he wasn't proud of it. He wasn't proud of it. He was like, Dad, he said, I could have handled it a different way, but that's how I handled it.
And what did I say?
You
did the right thing.
Yeah, his other father told him, well, you should have not.
You should have did this.
You should have did worse. You know, but
the people say that when I realized what was going on that bad, the police said. And all I heard was, "You gonna kill him. You gonna kill him." And I saw the blood. That's what brought me back. It seemed like everything that I had went through with him within that past 2 to 3 years, I got it out of that.
Oh, I know it was the blood for me, Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Yes, I knew it was the blood. He knew it was the blood of Jesus. He saw the blood, Jesus.
The people, I don't even know where the people came from. It was people everywhere. When I realized it came to myself, all I heard was, "You gonna kill him." And I saw the light from the police car, and I saw blood on me. That's what brought me back.
Yes. See, I'm making jest of it, y'all, but no, honestly, listen. Sometimes it be like that, though. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes,
but in actuality, you need to wake up before it gets to that.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
But it be like that. Most of the time, it be like that. You have to fight your way out. You have to literally fight your way out. You have to physically fight your way to get out of this situation. Some of these women have to fight their way out to get out of this situation. Some of them have to take a L. Some of them take a shot. Some of them end up in the casket. In order for folks to see, we don't see the awareness. We don't get the awareness until somebody is dead, laying in a casket. Then we want to have a candlelight visual. Then we want to start an organization. Then we want to do all this stuff. Oh, let's save the black woman. Instead of starting it before something starts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
And that's my message. I'm not going to hold y'all. I don't want to call in, but that's my message. And I wanted to call in and encourage somebody that's listening, whether you're man, woman, don't stay. You can get out. If you see the sign, think twice. Get out. Because it's not easy to get out. And like Dad said, before it gets to that point of physical, be different because they think a different way. So you can make it to whomever.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, son, for those words of encouragement to people. We got to move on because we got mine coming on next. But thank you, son. I'm gonna call you after the show. So talk to you soon, right? Love you. But yeah, guys, I hope that that message of encouragement and that story that my son, that was a real story that he told you that he went through. He went through that. He did go through that, Joseph. Mm-hmm. I hope that will help somebody I hope that it will help somebody today. We have to go. We have to go. Please make sure that you're following us on all social media platforms. Of course, you guys know what those are. They will be in the description box of this video and all of our videos. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and share. And think about becoming a lifetime member of the McRae Kingz Kingdom. We also, ask you to support our platform financially. You see our Cash App is there. It's the McRae Kingz. Any donation does help. A super chat is great, but a Cash App is even better. So please think about supporting the McRae Kingz platform. We do have bills to pay whenever we come on and do this show. There is a cost that comes with it. So please support us if you can. And even if you can't support us financially, just support us by sharing us out, or leaving a word of encouragement, or just congregating with somebody in the comment section or in the bushes. Hey, people in the bushes out there. I'm sorry, I forgot to say hey to the people in the bushes and hey to the people out there in Facebook land and in Twitter land. Please, think about joining us on YouTube. Come on over and hit the subscribe button.
And follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. If you don't subscribe, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know every day when we go live. We go live every day at 11:15 and every Thursday night at 8 p.m. And
are we going live on Thursday?
Yes.
You sure?
Twice.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because Joseph, you have to have that procedure done.
I'm not worried about that.
Well,
I have a job.
It depends on how Joseph feels, whether or not we will go live for Thursday night or Thursday morning. So
we'll be here. One of us at least.
Yes.
Even if I don't feel good, JOMELL will be here.
Yes.
But I'll be here for at least one of the shows.
But we do got a green screen in our bedroom above our bed. So
I can do it from the bed. But y'all, make sure you go check out MJ&J Family when we get off here. She's having a premiere, which is probably starting now. So guys, make sure you go to our boutique and check out some of the merchandise we have. And on that note, anything and everything you need for us will be in the description box, P.O. box, other forms of ways you can support our platform if you want to support us. And on that note, you know how we end every show. Walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae.
All damn day. Later, y'all.
See you later.